Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Double Jackpot, and boy we got a good one for you today. Let's like and subscribe and we're dig right into this thing. Christopher Mitchell. He says everybody's trying to ride his coattails. Is that so, Christopher? You're the most heavily searched person. I got plenty of content. You just make it so fun because you're not even a good scammer. You know, now you're saying you're downplaying. I'm not a scammer because I'm not charging you guys. Boy, I got a good chuckle out of that. Such a pathetic God. Listen, you're not charging anybody? Really? You know how pathetic you look? I'm seriously, you're playing $5 of roulette. This is the same guy that flashed a ton of cash. You know, I've got $50,000 and a cash counter going on and on and on. Now this pathetic little weasel doing the gun show. Woo. Christopher, you are a pathetic performer, athlete. You suck at everything you do. You can't even scam good. You know what? You need to really learn how to scam. I mean, that's why people are all over you, because you're not even a good scammer. That's what's so frustrating. You got your fake accounts, your fake subscribers, all you people that have these 15,000 subscribers and all these people, and you got 210 views, 500 views, 600 views. I mean, now I'm seeing how this whole thing works after doing this for a while, and y'all are all pathetic. Y'all, come on. You sit there and run off at the mouth. You're not charging. Then refund all those people that you said, I don't need your money. You know, you served your suspension. YouTube's going to say, hey, we're going to keep an eye on you, you know. You're so popular. Nobody across the world cares. Yeah, I got people watching my channel in Nigeria, Australia, all these other countries. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares, okay? Please like and subscribe, guys. Anyways, back to the video. Guys, look, Christopher Mitchell is phony. Listen to me. He's got this big blot of ink on his thing to cover up his gay porn tattoo. Driving into California in an old hoopty Camry. Oh, I had to do what I had to do. I was living in You're a professional mooch, Christopher. You know, you say people are jealous of you. I'm calling you out. I dealt with you 20 years ago. You got all butthurt, crying on emails. Oh, anybody ask you a question, you cry like a little biatch, because you are a little biatch. That's all you are. You're pathetic. You're over there playing $5 roulette on Keeping Up with the Mitchells. You sure turn that into a gambling channel. You don't waste no time. Notice you didn't have it on Change Your Life vlog. You know? So you're playing games with YouTube, playing games with all your fake subscribers, all your fake little comments, the way you chat back and forth. $90,000 a month. You're a piece of trash, Christopher. You know, I'm not riding your coattail. I got a real job, a real company, many companies. I'm not here flashing cash. You know, I'll go and say this. I'm calling Christopher Mitchell out. His channel was suspended. He's been barred from a lot of these casinos because you guys know who you are. Y'all have done the grunt work. Y'all have done great work. I love all you guys that come on here and bash Christopher. But Christopher, you're phony, fake. Your whole life is fake. Your old cover-up, nasty little tattoo. You know, you're so biblical. You know what? Who wants to go and gamble? That's what you got to say. You're in your little rented condo, looking out at construction workers, dogging them. You're over there playing $5 you know, and trying to cover up 65% of the board on Keeping Up with the Mitchells. So maybe Stacy's channel will bite the dust next. You hijacked it. You're over there trying to impress people at 40, whatever years you're old, crying because you didn't get presents and gifts, inviting people in. Oh, I didn't get no presents. And the reason I'm going there is because you're just fake and phony. You know what? You're better off going to the brick and mortar casinos. At least you're going to get some comps and some bonus points and some high roller suites. You know, at least when you're losing, just like we all thought. Hold on. You know, that's the good thing. My wife, you know, Stacy makes you look really bad. You know, hold on. My wife My wife got me my Monster Energy drink. Let me get it for you. She never makes me look bad. Oh my God. Hold on. No, sorry. This is my, I don't know what that was. Screw Monster. That's how pathetic you are. You drink these drinks and you're pumping iron thinking you're all jacked. You're a 5'7" wantrepreneur, little runt. You sucked at every sport you ever played in. You played it. Let me just go over the, I don't care if y'all think I'm redundant. Y'all don't like my videos. You don't have to click on them. You don't have to email me. I don't give a crap if you don't like what I have to say. I got my course, 230 great subscribers. Love all you guys. You know who you are. Jess, Danny. There's so many snacks. Matt Terrell, Mark Picard. I don't give a crap about all your fake people, all these people that are going to bully me and, oh, you can come to that. Screw y'all. Y'all know I'm the easiest guy to find. So take that and, I'm on a roll today and I'm motivated. I haven't done a bunch of videos, but Christopher, you give me so much ammunition to give these videos, and I'm going to tell you flat out to your little runt, little crummy little bodybuilder. Nobody cares about your freaking gun show. You suck. I get more emails telling me, God, Christopher Mitchell was such an asshole in high school. He was pathetic. You're over there trying to get all this attention. That's all you do. Ain't nobody sitting there with my 235 views give a crap about Christopher Mitchell. I do this because the way you acted many times trying to con me. You can't con somebody that's not a dumbass. First of all, that's why I say you're not even a good con man. You're a dumbass. A flat out dumbass. Playing $5. You've been barred from these casinos. That's why you don't go to them. What kind of idiot goes over there and views himself? Here's the chips on the thing. Here's my buy-in. But there ain't never proof. And who's going to believe a con man? You're not even a good con man. Christopher. Screw you. Okay, so you got the Bucks for $75. Ooh, that's high roller stuff. Bucks get blown out by 40. One of the highest scoring teams gets held to 85 points. I'm not saying this can't happen. I've been on the other side of those, but I don't sit there and run off at the mouth. Your first game you go public with, mentioning you have the Bucks. James Harden lists Brooklyn Nets go in there and destroy them by 40. Guys, there's your sign. Don't tail him, fade him. That means whatever he gives out, or if he starts giving picks, take the opposite. Y'all are going to be very wealthy. Yeah, he may get hot, but this guy's he's not going to do it for you. He took the Bucks. And I don't care. I don't even know what the line on the game was, but I know they got blown out by 40. That's all I can say. And it doesn't matter, because when Christopher Mitchell speaks, you can bet it's a lie, deceit, or conning. He first makes his first video out by the hot tub saying, oh, I am sports gambling. I am back to my channel. You served your suspension, but I noticed your first video wasn't online from the casino playing online, and now you're not asking for money. But here's how bad of a scammer Christopher Mitchell is. Guys, how can I possibly be a scammer when I'm not asking you for money? Then go refund all those people you sucked the life out of way back when you were flashing 50K. You know what? You go to the bank, you pull the little receipt out of the ATM, the teller, you get a balance. Boom, right then and there. Do it from the lobby of Chase, JP Morgan. Boom. You're broke needle dick. You know what? That's right, a needle. You're a needle mire. You run off at the mouth, and that's all you do. And now you're saying, how can I be a con man? Because here's what you do. You play these stupid games of chance. 65% you got. You're going to lose one of the bets, and then you're going to win the other. How much money can you make? $50 in 10 minutes. Wow. But do people want the stress, the aggravation, and the possibility of probably losing? Really? That's the thing. You have this notion that people want to go in there and follow your stupid system. And I say this to anybody selling a system. Y'all are all a bunch of con man. It'd be, 99% is what he says. Guaranteed. There ain't no guarantees. Christopher, every day, post your picks. Post your sports picks. I'll tail every one of them. I'm sorry. I'll fade every one of them. There's One guy that made me some money, he knows who he is. He was red hot, but he's a smart sports bettor. He knows how to do them. You know, and you don't just wake up and say, today I'm going to be a sports handicapper. It takes years of all types of stuff, and you don't even know what you're doing, Christopher. I'm telling you that right now. You're so out of your league. It's just, you know, you wake up one day and think you're all this and that. People all over the country, people watch you. Okay, Christopher, you told me you get hundreds of emails. I get 60, 80 emails a day telling me, God, can you believe this idiot? Can you believe this idiot? You know, you talk about all the emails you get, and all my subscribers are real except for the one that I have 2 accounts, my name, and the double jackpot one. So don't think I'm trying to just, pad my stats and do all this stuff. Because you all know, Christopher Mitchell played in the Little League World Series. God, what was that, lie number 387? It's all published, you moron. You played against Taiwan, Japan. Who did you play against? You know, and your brother just miraculously. You know, that's what makes you so pathetic. You can't even come and say, man, I got a problem with telling the truth. I got a problem because I'm a pathological liar. I got a problem because I'm a narcissist egomaniac. I'm here to expose you because every video that's out there exposing you, that's why we put your name in the video, so no dumb, I ain't gonna say it, I'm trying to keep my language good, goes on there and clicks on you, and you say, well, I'm not sending him any money, I'm not asking for any money. You sure did con a lot of people, because I talk to people, and guys, I'm telling you, Christopher Mitchell, he's a sniveling little bitch. That's what he is. He comes on there and tries to look, I'm as real as they get. You know, yeah, I'm sorry about the language. I don't need to go there. I'm just a little amped up because now he's back. And notice he posted the first gambling video he did on his wife's channel. You know, this guy's an egomaniac. He's playing $5. You know why he's playing online? I'm going to tell you exactly why he's playing online. Not only is he suspended or was suspended and had to do what he had to do. This way his wife can monitor his actions because he goes out there, he's got to be a big shot. He's even said that in one of his videos. He's got to be in the limelight. He's just got to be Joe Cool. You know what? People that are out there, and I'm not talking people that you walked in, these tall basketball players playing $10,000, $20,000 a hand. Christopher Mitchell, they spend more on junk than you make in your whole life. You know, you're just a little peon. You're going to teach them. You're going to end up with no teeth. You try to teach one of those guys something because they don't care. $10,000 a hand, and you're going to go over there and try to make them winners. They'll break your freaking little scrawny neck. You know? I'll give it to you this way, Christopher, because I'm real. Was impressive with your 100-pound chest presses on the dumbbells. That's impressive. Anybody doing 100, I'll give you credit for that. But see, that's the difference. I'm real. I'm not going to sit there and go fake on your ass saying this and that. For your little runt size, you got some good strength. But you know what? You know how many people that are strong? You couldn't catch a ball if I toss it to you underhand because you're just not an athlete. You're one of these people look like Tarzan, play like Jane. You know. I'd love to have you come across the middle back in our day. I'd light your ass up because you have no heart. You don't want to work. You want everything easy. You've never worked. You never dug a ditch. You know, I've dug holes, picked up. You'd have no idea. If y'all followed me in a day, you'd say, damn, that dude does what he says he does. And I'm blessed to have every single customer out there that comes into my place. Anybody that does business with me, I count my blessings. Me and my wife say that every day. People have no idea what we do. I do these videos for public service help to keep people from getting scammed because everything's online scamming. Everybody's out there to scam somebody. Guys, invest in yourself. I tell you that all the time. You don't need somebody. Oh, well, Jack or whatever, you're not asking for any money no more, so how possibly I could be a scammer? It's coming. Just wait on it, guys. Wait on it. Just wait. He's not inviting any people to his inner circle. Who cares? Anybody that's in that inner circle's got to be a complete loser. He's done kicked out one group of people. brings a little notarized letter from an attorney saying you got to sign this. Screw you, Christopher. Who's going to sign it? Anybody that got screwed by him, kind of really, I look back at it now that I'm getting my reality check, kind of deserves it if you can't see it. There was already so many videos out there exposing you. And that's why I'm saying you're pretty much done. All your videos now are just all for your ego, narcissistic ways, because at the end of the day, you're not going to make any money gambling. He's over there playing $5, says do it 5 times a day, $50. You know, this is the same guy. Listen to me, people. Listen to me good. He was bragging about 90 grand and his little fake accounts. Oh, Christopher, if you make half of that at 50 grand, you're cool. You know what? I had a lot of professional gamblers email me because sports betting is my forte. I just work too hard to go out there and risk it. If I had, you know, crazy, stupid ways of wanting to throw bets down, which I would never do. That's way past my life, way behind. I could lay some bets and hope that they came through. But let me tell you something. His first bet that he leaked out of his mouth was Milwaukee Bucks. Guys, probably the biggest blowout in the playoffs in 20 years. Minus James Harden. Guys, this guy is bad news, pathetic. He's not going to these brick and mortars. He's not having these 5-star meals. He's exposed, and he's got to tread carefully on his channels. That's why he explicitly went on there and said he's not charging, so how could he be a scammer? You scam so many freaking people. I've had people tell me what you scam. All my people are real. What was I saying? I got off track because I'm kind of amped up again. I had people email me from his schools telling me what a piece of trash he is, how he's always been just a problem, you know, and he's never grown up. He's found this wife of his that's willing to put up with his bad behavior. Stacy, threaten to take that boy of yours, go back to your mom. You watch how quickly he'll wise up. He'll either pay child support and be a gambling degenerate like everybody else that goes out to Vegas that can't get their act together, or he'll follow you back home. This guy, he doesn't want to work, number one, because he's too freaking lazy to work. You got to get up and do something each day. Kill something and drag it home. You're not going to get it in the luxury of your rented condo. You never thought in a million years when you loaded up that travel trailer with your cats and your clothes, because that's all you own, and came out there and people just blasted you. So many of them. Our fearless leader blasted you. You know, he exposed you. Did a great job. He knows what he's talking about. Gives great picks. He knows what he's doing. And you know what? Even if he loses, at least his strategy is right. And I got professional gamblers that mentioned just about my first, and I'm going to give a lot of other content on sports videos. But let me tell you, even when, it's a streaky business. Yeah, you're 0-1 right now, Christopher. And do the plays. Don't be like all these touts and all these pieces of shit back in the 80s and 90s. That post their picks after the fact or after the game or halftime. Don't even go there. I'm waiting for you to do that. You know, you're so far behind in timeout in Vegas, so don't go there. Post your picks the day before, way before the game. I'm gonna give you that one. You don't try to scam and say how you did it, and don't just say it. Show us the printout ticket. You know, your brick and mortar casino that you're playing with is pathetic in the way that you bash the hell out of those brick and mortar, those online. You told everybody how stupid they were, you know? And the whole reason you're there is your wife can monitor y'all's money. Or let me rephrase that. So your wife can monitor her money. You know, that's the gist of it. Your wife at least knows when you go out, you may have a drink, you may want to be a show-off, because you are a show-off. Most 5'7" little mental midgets are show-offs. And I'm not dogging you guys out there that are vertically challenged. Look, it's like this. He's going because I'm follically challenged. Anyways, I can laugh at myself. I'm not the best. I've done my share of bad stuff. I'm not sitting here to bash his porno industry stuff. I'm not here to bash his lack of work ethic. I'm not here to bash his scamming skill. Actually, I am. Huh. Who'd have thought? Wow. Anyway, forget all that nonsense I just said. Actually, I am. So, having said all that, his wife can monitor their money. You know, he done went through there because he gets to these casinos. He's got to be the big shot. You know, tipping. Now he doesn't have to tip the people. I mean, you're really, you know, you're gonna tip a computer, ladies, getting on the screen. That's all you if you believe in your karma, all that crap. But you get to the casino, and your wife's probably saying, "I bet this has been there, Christopher. You don't have to tip these dealers so much. Just like the trend is not your friend." You know, it's going to come out to be the way it comes out. You people that believe in this trend crap, every act in the casino is a random act, unless you can fix stuff or rig stuff. Now you're playing online looking like a fool. Where's the cash counter? Where's the money? You've lost it all. You're playing $5. You look like a fool. You know, come on. Now he's doing the bodybuilding and all this stuff. You know, this guy, that's the thing. That's what narcissistic ego people do. They're always trying to impress people that they don't give a shit about. Look at me, I got a Lexus. Dude, you should have just bought yourself a little Mazda 3, a Hyundai Sonata, something, you know, something you can afford. You know, you're all flash and no cash. You know, you run off at the mouth, Christopher. You ain't $75 a play on the Bucks tonight. You know, this is a guy that claimed to be a millionaire, have all this money. None of this stuff is $1 million stuff. He's playing, good God, how pathetic does he look? That's why we tune into your videos. We don't tune in because we give a shit about you. We tune in because you're hysterical. And yeah, if you can make money from our views watching your comic relief, hey, go for it. I don't care what you get your $200-300 a month on YouTube. You go for that. Hey, you know, but you post these things. You served your suspension. You don't go to these casinos because people are wise to you. The Cosmopolitans kicked you out. The Venetians kicked you out. You've been really trespassed from a lot of these. You haven't even stepped foot on the Bellagio at all. They probably have people out there making sure you don't even film their place because you're that pathetic. And you have that attitude. You're a bad loser. You know, you've been exposed, man. That's the thing. That's the bad thing about the internet. You've been exposed. Lord knows I'm going to tell you this. We all have done things we're not proud of. But you know what? Scamming, asking people for money, now you're saying you're not doing it. Just wait on it, people. I predicted this way back 2 months ago. He was going to do the sports picking. He's going to run the gamut. Next, he's going to tell you how he wins that bingo. You just watch. This guy is a clown, a true clown. Everything he says, all his mannerisms, all his terminology, all his quit your 9 to 5, it's what he's learned in the MLM field. You know, that's what it comes from. Trust me, I got this dry erase board here. It says, you know, suspended. No comps. Never play online. These are the things that he always has preached. Guys, listen to me. He's not getting these amazing dinners. Christopher Mitchell's going to have to pay for that out of his own pocket. That's going to come to a screeching halt. So, I'm going to say this. You guys that said this way earlier, 2-3 months ago, 4 months ago, y'all were 100% spot on. He got these amazing things by being a loser. I kind of had that in my back of my mind, but he didn't get those because he's just, he got them because he was losing. He probably was checking with his host every chance he got to see where he stood on his comps. Probably worked all kinds of angles out of that, but those days are over, guys. That just, you know, those days are over. You know, this guy's beat up and he doesn't know how to refocus. He thinks people give a shit about him walking around, pushing his kid, taking walks. Nobody cares about keeping up with the Mitchells, just like they didn't care about all your other crap with your wife's channel, Motivation for Hoes, whatever it was. What was it? Motivation for, I don't know. It was lame. Guys, look. It's very simple. This guy is just doing these videos just to pat his ego. To he can't get enough of himself. I mean, that should tell you enough. A little 5'7" bodybuilder, fitness guy that thinks he's all that. Good. That was 20 years ago. Nobody cares. What have you done lately? You know, I suggest you get a job, support your kid. Let's face it, man. What you're doing is nothing that your son wants to be. Oh, my dad sits on his ass and plays online roulette. Really? Sounds like a winner to me. Yeah, he refuses to work. My mom's all over his ass. Sucks. Guys, look, it is what it is with him. We'll keep exposing him. We'll keep letting people know, because that's the thing about the internet and YouTube. There's new people, but he's so ruined on YouTube. You know, he's so ruined. I mean, he talks about why people put his name in there. Nobody's trying to get their YouTube channel going because of you, Christopher Mitchell. Nobody is. You couldn't be more wrong. People know you're exposed. I speak from the heart. I'm not sitting there. I don't have nothing to gain by I personally just think you're a little asshole. I mean, that's point blank. You're an asshole. You know, you should realize that years ago when I was asking you about your MLM, trying to inquire, and you just treated me like garbage. That's where I came from. It wasn't because, and then I was online one day and I saw your name, because I've always known you've always used people. You've always tried to be around these celebrities or these MLM people that think they're hot shit. You know, they all think they run the meetings. They sit there and blow smoke up people's ass saying how you can make all this money. Yeah, and I suppose you can, but guess what? You got to go out there and con people, because that's the whole thing. MLM is a lot like your scam. You got to just work the number game, because you know this failure rate is tremendous. 99.5% fail. You know, let's get that straight. That's why you're hard to people. You don't want to listen to their bullshit. I don't blame you. They're either going to do it or they don't. But you had such a crappy attitude because, you know, you really need to learn who you're talking to online. You know, you've always been a little asshole, and I do stress little. So what? Like I said, you're nothing special. You're ego driven. Nobody cares about your sad story about your mom dying. Nobody gives a shit about that. That was you were not. You know, nobody cares about your sad story, your ebooks, the $1 Million Blueprint. Nobody cares about that. Everybody just moves on, rebounds, dusts their dirt off their pants, and gets back in the saddle. Nobody cares about your dad. Nobody cares about, oh, Christopher had it rough. Nobody cares about that shit. You know? Just like nobody cares that you did gay porn. That doesn't bother me, but you're just a liar about it. You put your hand on the Bible. Get that. You put your hand on the Bible, your holy Bible for Christopher Mitchell, and said you've never done anything like that. Nobody gives a shit that you did it. More power to you that you did it. What they care about is you go blatantly lie about it. You know, and then you say, oh, I was down, I had no money. Get a job. Go back to a cheaper state to live in. You know? It's just, you're just, for every answer you give why you did something, I can give you 10 answers to say, you know, quit being a little bitch. You know, and now you're completely exposed, and you're just pathetic. And I have so much more information. This video is supposed to be long because you guys deserve a long video about this guy. Just know he's scamming on someone. His game is so lame. He has zero game. His game is he's predatory. What I mean by that is he preys off of weak women, foreigners that don't know anything, and gamblers that are degenerates are weak. Weak. That's why if you buy a pick from anybody, you're weak or you're a loser. Like I said, there's people that are good out there. I wouldn't give you their names because, like I said, the people that are really good at this business have their own select. They're not on TV, the radio, internet, advertising their services, calling you. You know, they got their private little group of people, And that's what they do, because your average person that go and join the service, the person gives them some losers. Now there's a big fight. They tell you to F off, and you have nothing. I've never done it. I've just read about it. I've known people that have done it. I mean, so guys, do not join any sports services out there for sports picks. That's number one. And most of you guys that are degenerate gamblers anyway, half the time they're going to give you the plays, you're going to lose. They're not going to win for you. You know, there's so many games in that business. Those guys are as thieving as Christopher Mitchell. That's probably where he's going to go. But guys, look, he needs to support himself. He's not doing this because he's playing $5 and $10 roulette in his house. He's going to come up with something. You know, he's going to come up with something. The problem is, he's not a good scammer. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And I'll keep saying it over and over because you guys got to hear this. He's not even good at what he does. You know, listen to me. He can't even, 4 weeks ago, he said he had 8% body fat. The guy obviously doesn't know math. You know, the guy's not shredded at 8%. Guys, I mean, the guy can't even tell you know, he can't even be real. The guy, look, that's his downfall in life. You know, I get more emails. I guess here's the 3 biggest things people that know him. He's a pathological liar. He's a user. He plays on your emotions. He's always been pathetic. He sucks at everything he does. Christopher, there's some good things. You do have some qualities, bro. I'm going to tell you, I like to be positive. Find something that you can do that's legalized scamming. Maybe, like I said, timeshares are good. Maybe some Vegas shows you can go out there and hit the little cards and sell some show tickets. There's things you can do, but you got to get off your ass and get a job, bro. You know, if you could just seek help, really, I'm reaching out to you. And guys, if you subscribe to Christopher Mitchell's, if you're one of his 15,000 fake subscribers, show me how many subscribers he has and subscribe to my channel. Because you know what? It doesn't work. He doesn't have 15,000 subscribers. He doesn't have shit. You know, now that I'm a little bit more familiar with YouTube and see how all the scams work and how people pad their subscribers, he's one of them. He's got all kinds of fake stuff going on. His life is fake. His marriage is fake. Like I said, let me tell you this, and this is fact. Stacy, you fall into this category, and I'm going wife on you. If y'all didn't have a child together, she'd have bounced out of there quicker than a Super Bowl. She'd have bounced out of there so quick. Boom. Stacy'd have been gone. She'd have taken her clothes and been out of that little lunatic house that y'all live in. The only thing keeping that whole little thing together is a beautiful child, because y'all do got a beautiful kid. Ain't no lie, beautiful. Y'all have a great looking son. Too bad he's got to say my dad's a degenerate gambler and a con man, because that's exactly what you are. You got to understand, 90% of the people don't enjoy gambling, trying to make a living. That's where you made your mistake. Here's your second mistake when you were trying to scam people. You went high and flashy because that's your personality. You so want to be rich. You so want to be somebody you're not. You so want to be looked upon like a celebrity. You're none of those things. You're just a 5'7" entrepreneur that runs off at the mouth and makes a lot of noise. That's what you do. So you're over there trying to con people. You know, that whole game's played itself out. For somebody to come to you for advice, you play the second and third board, and you think because one has more real estate than the other that you got a thing, but you don't realize every act is random, yada 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 yada. You know, that's old news. Play on the European roulette. But here's the thing. You went from this lifestyle of $90,000 a month, $50,000, playing all this money, $5,000 a day. Now Stacy probably was scratching her head one day and says, Christopher, you really screwed this up. You said you made $5,000 a day. You catered into this big high roller type lifestyle that people don't even, it just sounds so ridiculous. You got to tone it down and play these $5 wagers, these $10 wagers, these dollar wagers, and try to go back to reality, because nobody believes your stupid little ass. You know, she probably had that conversation with you. Now you abandon the 90,000. You're not even a big enough man, no pun intended, because you got little man syndrome. You know, you should have said, guys, I blew all my money. I blew it, and now I got to rebuild it playing $5 and $10. Okay, you know, I gotta look foolish because you were just so full of your ego. That's the problem, Christopher. You gotta let the ego go. You know, you're not a humble person. You need some humble pie. You need to get a job. You need to be a role model to your kid, because you're not. Because let me tell you something. When you're gambling to make a living, that's I can't even imagine. That's stressful. It's stressful enough owning your own business. It's stressful enough dealing with employees. You know, it's stressful enough in the real world doing it. I can't imagine sitting there in my laptop hoping, you know, because you said online casinos were all rigged. It was a scam. You got to be a complete dumbass. Well, meet dumbass Christopher Mitchell. Meet him. This is the same guy that said how stupid you would have to be. Guys, like and subscribe. Give me your comments. If you're going to just leave me a comment because you're one of Christopher's fake accounts, it's just going to get deleted, because I don't give a shit about what you guys think that are so far fake and phony. I don't give a shit about any of your fakeness. I don't care about your rude emails that you think you're offending me, because look, this is just some public service announcement I give, and the guys that are truly supportive of me, that I get to talk to, email, and see all the time, y'all know who y'all are. Y'all are the best subscribers. I'll take my 230 subscribers that are real. Oh wait, 229, because I'm one of them. I don't want to piss anybody else off there that's going to make a nasty video or say some crap about me, because I'm real. I'm not fake. I'm right in front of y'all's faces. Love you guys. Invest in yourself. Don't invest in anything that has to do with system play, sports picks, or gambling. Y'all go there and have fun. Enjoy y'all's vacation. Gamble in moderation. Don't lose more than you can afford. All the basic things that you should already know. And if you got an addiction problem, seek help. I don't endorse gambling at all. If I'm going to gamble on anything, I tell people this. If I go to Vegas, yeah, I can easily go online and play a sports game. But I like walking to the window and placing the bet. That's the whole fun. And look, Christopher, let me give you some gambling 101 advice if you're doing this sports picking. Okay? Let me give this to you. Go to some of these places like the Mirage, probably Caesars. You could probably even use your card. Go to the window, place your bet, and you're still going to get some comps on that for sports betting. I promise you. You make nice with these people, they'll still going to give you some something free, you know. So that's my advice to you. You still get comp at some of these places on stuff, and you get certain things back. I'm sure they got some type of reward program for sports bettors. They love to have you, because Christopher doesn't even know how the sports books make their money. In the perfect world, I'm going to tell you the answer before he goes. In the perfect world, let's just I'm just going to pull a game out. We'll go LSU, Florida. They want 50% on the LSU side. They want 50% on the Florida side. They want an even split. That's why they do a line adjustment, trying to lure bettors to either side. Okay? They want 50-50 split. Because guess what? They make the money on the juice. That's where it's at. They don't like a one-sided game. You know? That's your free sports book analogy of how the sports books in a perfect world want it. They want an even displacement of bets. Guys, like and subscribe. I have another video up for you real soon. Talk to you later.